Alright everyone, we've got the next episode, episode 42. Appreciate the support. Please like, comment and sub as always. Cool. Anyway, Spectre, and we'll put the potions on afterwards. Moon dust. Cool. Let's go, dude. Sort out this Heim thing. Yeah, there we go. Right.
I'll light the torches in the main room.
There you go.
That and your present.
And me.
Just hold out. It'll whisper to you, tell you to do.
I'll keep it together.
That's great. But if it's not enough,
so be it.
Right, cool.
let's...
So do you have to use Axie on him to calm him down like you do with Roach? That's kind of funny. Right. I just lit these, why am I lighting them again? Remind me. This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, whatever. Cool.
That's it.
Stop, you ugly thing. Get out of it. Alright. Slash this thing up. Should be alright. Could do with having the superior Petri filter if we want to be using Igni against it, because it may be susceptible to burning. Although, if I'm perfectly honest, normally it goes down so quickly that you can't really tell. But we'll see. Yeah. Slow that down with Erden. Give it a few smacks. Rip off large chunks of its health there. Doesn't seem to be doing anything massively. Oh, right, because of the light. Oh, that's cool. This game's so clever. Right, so... Oh, you can inflict bleeding on it. That's interesting. Yeah. Very scary, I'm sure. Look, I've got level 11 armor or whatever, and it's just, you're not even causing me any danger at all. Yeah. There you go. So you're supposed to try and keep it in the light. That's kind of cool. This is a cool fight. Oh, it does quite a lot of damage, actually. Anyway, I think that the difficulty was called Death March.
Listen.
But yeah, there we go. Let's go kick its ass. Come here, you. Where are you, ugly beggar? Ah, there you go. Cool. Get stuffed. Stun it. Oh wow, it really didn't take a lot of stunning, that's annoying. And I've just realised that the reason I was taking so much damage is because I let delayed recovery run out, but that's fine. Get Superior Blizzard again. And we're all good. As soon as you get... This is why it's absolutely crucial that the first one, that you always have enough toxicity to use Swallow as one of your delayed recovery ones. Because as long as you're doing that, it's absolutely fine, but otherwise, you take a lot of damage. Yeah, get out of it. Right, well, that was a piece of cake. Get wrecked. That's a cool fight, I like that one. Nice. Very cool. Right, sorted.
It's over.
Yeah, it is.
I killed the... Let's get out of here.
Sorted.
It worked.
What's happening?
That's just...
What?
Oh.
You'll be
okay.
I feel...
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite.
Yeah.
But if...
Thank...
I'll go with...
Okay. Cool.
Good idea.
I'll stick...
Right, awesome.
To you.
Right, cool. So that's possession done as far as I can remember. Yep, that's all that sorted. Cool. Now we go and do the other guy, not Udyr. Udyr's the champion, one of the champions from who am I thinking of? What's his name? What's his stupid brother's name? Hjalmar. Totally different. Don't know why I thought he was older. Did he look kinda similar, I suppose? Right, first port of call though. I'm gonna go and fast travel and get myself some cool new armor. So let's do that first. And go over to Ketrold. Yeah! So I'm pretty sure the two here are just, well, they're not be amateurs anyway, so I'll probably have to meditate. Because oh, I caught them at the right time, that's cool. Right, let's have a look, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, so, forgotten woven boots. Yes, please. Crafting component, what did I need? I needed a dimeritium plate, right? Or two? Did I need two? I might have needed two. Let's have a look. It's not like it's the only one I'm going to have made in the whole rest of the game anyway, so let's have a look. I'm pretty sure it was. Yep, okay. Is that one sorted? Cool. Trousers. And gauntlets. Wicked, wicked. Right, now, because I'm weirdly sentimental, I'm going to be keeping those other armours. And then I'll go to Toussaint to sell the other ones. I don't need the Tirtoka blade though, because that's not exactly unique, so don't need to remove the upgrade. I want to dismantle the whole sword. Where are you? Dismantle. Where's the sword? Oh, it's equipped, you dozy person. Right, cool. So I'll have to make the other ones first. Speak to this guy. Alright. See where he appears. Does he? Can you speak to him after an hour of meditating, or do you have to get him to be at a totally different time? Yeah, cool. Hello, I would like you to craft these swords, please. Sweet. Right, so Forgotten Woven Silver Sword. That's my Flawless Ruby gone. I think you only really need it for the mastercrafted feline sword anyway. I never make the feline swords because they don't have any damage bonuses. Do they not have any damage bonuses? I feel like they don't actually, which is weird because the whole set is about damage bonuses, and all the pieces of the armor do. But then it just has like bleeding and something else chance. Right, let's get kitted out. Cool. Okay, so no resistances to bludgeoning. Arrows will cause a bit of damage, but better resistances to monsters, elemental, and about the same slashing damage, so that's cool. And it's still a medium piece of gear. Also, they have a couple of cool bonuses, so you've got the adrenaline gain, sign intensity bonus, critical hit, bleeding. Really good, like, you know, portion of bonuses there, so that's pretty good. And then you get the set bonuses when you get them to Grandmaster, which is obviously pretty cool. So yeah, it gives you a lot of stuff because like that attack power and adrenaline gain is really cool, and then decent balance of resistances as well. You get a bit of hard sign intensity, ardent sign intensity, and then overall sign intensity boosts too. So yeah, pretty good. I like those. Plus, it looks cool, so that's good. Right, we need to have a think. What have we got in here? We've got freeze and stun chance, and sign intensity. So I could go with similar ones for those, or I could go with something else. Don't need the Tirtoka blade, and it's not even unique, so whilst I will leave the other one,
So you're back.
I'll not dismantle the DLC swords, but I do want to dismantle the Tirtoka blade. Might as well get those back, although it has served me very well. So yeah, good job Tirtoka blade. Let's get rid of some of this hefty stuff. I want to dismantle those with anything that gives me something vaguely interesting, like silver or gold. I'll just dismantle in Toussaint. But some of the other stuff that's like just wasting inventory space, I'll dismantle some of that just to get rid of it. And then yeah, same again. I'll just want to be I just actually want to be selling this stuff in Toussaint, so I'll quickly fast travel over to Toussaint afterwards, and then we'll dismantle this stuff, so that's cool. Make a bit of extra money that way. What else do we want to do? So we've made all of those. What kind of upgrades do we want to put in it? Could make... Have we got enough to make a like a... Oh, they're not a master crafted, so we can't make the we can't make the greater rune stones with these guys because they're only journeymen, not masters. So I will instead make those things in Toussaint, and I'll just travel over there. Let's go to the either you can go up to the left and do the master armor. In fact, I'll do it with the master armor and the master smith, because even though it means visiting two separate people, it won't clog up the inventory of the grandmaster smith, who we're going to be using to making all the grandmaster sets later. So actually, unless you really need to, probably best to avoid you know,
show me what you have.
selling things to him and filling up his inventory, which is a mistake I made on my first couple of playthroughs. Right, so let's see if any of this dismantles into anything interesting first. What have we got? Silver ingot, 5th elephant. Oh yeah, no, we're not dismantling that, I already said that. Iron ingots, nails, nah, nothing interesting there. that's my DLC stuff, so we're not going to be dismantling that. This makes nothing good. Dark iron ore is alright, we'll have those, thank you. What else have we got? Keep our elegant Nilfgaard stuff and our Witcher gear. The dark iron ore, yeah, sure. Yeah, might as well take the dark iron ore whilst we can. Only one more level away before I'm able to use that, so I'll just keep it and then use it then. And the rest of these, nothing spectacular. So that's cool. Right, sorted. Most of this is junk. Copper chain. See, I got 2 copper ingots from that. I'm fairly certain that you only get 1 from a normal, you know, non-master smith. So, same for these. Mask of Ouroboros, just get rid of that. Key to Yen's room, still funny. There you go. Dismantle some of these. Yeah, so you get 2 gold nuggets, and again, I'm pretty sure if you dismantle them with a normal smith, you get fewer. You only get the 1, so that's why I try and save most of this stuff. It's actually costing quite a lot, so. Right, sound, that's all good. Dismantle that stuff, and then the rest of it I think we can just sell. Apart from the things that we're obviously going to keep and put in the safe. So, safe, not safe, you know what I mean. It's not a safe, it's something else. What is it called? Stash. Alright, so we get rid of all that. Pretty basic stuff. Sell the rest. Cool, cool, cool. And actually, from doing that quest, we actually got the master glyphs of Erden as well. So I can put these in and boost my Erden a little bit. Could also boost Igni, maybe even Quen. I don't think we need to boost the intensity of much, because it either knocks down or it doesn't, and you know, when you've got the Petri filter, it'll be knocking down anyway. Whereas Igni, the higher your sign intensity, the more the damage, the greater the damage actually is from the burning as well, I think, if I recall. So we don't have a great deal of use for glyphs apart from those anyway, so we might as well. We can make a greater Triglav runestone, which is kind of cool. Expensive, but pretty cool. Do we want a 5% stun chance? Yeah, probably. Right, let's have let's see how many we've got. So we can make a Divana runestone, make a greater Divana runestone, which is very fun, and make a greater Triglav runestone, also good. And what else can we make? We can make, what do we do? Triglav, yeah, we can do Triglav, or we could do Veles, or we could do Morana. So there are a lot of good ones. Quite like the freezing runestones. Have we got the greater freeze? No, I only bought the 2 of that, so that's fine. So do I want to put bleeding in the other ones as well? No, because that would take more, so we need to make 1 more Triglav runestone out of the lesser ones. So I might as well go with the 5% ones whilst I can. There you go. Cool. So did cost us a fair amount of money, but we're still alright. Close to 10,000, so that's cool. If we really wanted, then we could sell some of these, like the Zoria ones. Not gonna be using all of those, so why not? We'll keep the Veles ones because they're pretty useful. Only ever use a couple of those, so no need of keeping all of those either. Could sell a couple of these Igni ones. I just don't really need the money yet. If I need it later, then I'll do it. But you know, can this? So they can't do the glyphs, right? Because he's an armorer, not an armorer, because he's a blacksmith. So the armorer should be able to do that. before I forget, let's put those stones to good use. So, oh, I had a greater Svarog anyway, but yeah, armor piercing kind of sucks. Stagger's alright actually, but yeah, instead we'll go with these ones that we've created. So, do I want bleeding? Which do I want bleeding for? Probably, yeah, we'll go with that. Good chance to stun the monsters and things, which is why I created one of each of those. So both swords have 5% stun now, which is cool as well, and a 5% bleeding chance. So it actually says plus 10% chance to go bleeding, but that's plus 10 overall because it was 5% from the sword, 5% from that greater Divana runestone. So that's pretty good as well. Like it. Right, cool. That'll be good for beasties. And then magical creatures and everything else for the silver sword have a 5% chance to get stunned now, which is pretty good. Oh dear. This is the armourer, and he should be able to make the glyphs, I would think. Oh no, right, so it's just they can do either. Yeah, of course they can. So they can do either, but I just haven't bought the ones for the glyphs yet. That's fine. I've got enough glyphs to be going on with, because I picked up so many of the Erden ones. Let's have a look. Where are these Erden ones? So yeah. Oh, there's only one anyway, so yeah, we'll go with the Erden one first. Cool. Excellent. Cool. Right, okay. I think that was pretty much everything, so I'll just go and stash these now. So we could tell Baron what we've learned about Anna. Yeah, might as well do that now. And then I'll head back to Skellige and do the quest for Hjalmar, which is a pretty fun quest as well. Right, so let's go and go to Crow's Pitch.
While in Crookback Bog, Syria had happened on the Crones.
Excellent.
Beastly sister.
I actually lost a little bit of footage, but not a lot. Basically, it was just me going, telling the Baron what happened, and the stupid bit where you have to fight the Basilisk with Ciri, and then head to this quest. So, not particularly terrible, but that's what I missed out on since fast travelling back to Sam, because for whatever reason, it just didn't record. So. Never mind. So here we've got the superior relic oil on the swords as well as the necrophage oil, because I knew full well that the fiend is going to turn up. So fortunately your people on your side can't be set on fire with your own igni. Weirdly immune to it, so, well, video game style immune to it, so take out the hags first. 10 people to fight like a drowner until the fiend turns up. Just gonna finish this, and there's the fiend. Right, cool. So this thing does an absolute metric F ton of damage, so you got to be a little bit careful with it, respectful of it. Make sure you got the right oil and everything. Get blizzard on there. Got everything else active pretty much. So yeah, you can see that it takes a ton of damage still from the fire, so make sure that you get the burning on. You can also be sure to use bombs and anything else that you find useful for it. For example, you're going to throw Northern Wind, slow it down a little bit. You can burn it with the Dancing Star. You can get your poisoning going with Devil's Puffball, and again with the Superior Golden Oriole, get your own healing from Golden Oriole as well, which is really good. And because I've got the Infinite Whirl, we can get that going with it and take it down, kill the fiend and the other monsters. Piece of cake, easy. Right, there we go. I actually got a lesser red mutagen from it last time, so it's kind of annoying that I didn't that time, but it's all good. Right, so fiend sorted. Choose what you want. If you know the outcome, you know the outcome. So you can let her go with the Baron or not. Blah 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 blah. Get all this. Right, sorted. Get all this.
Thank you.
So before I do the before I go and get Uma and go to Kaer Morhen, I'm going to travel back to Skellige, and I'm going to do the quest for Hjalmar, but I'm also just going to finish the Gwent Velen quest, so we can pick up all this stuff. I mean, I don't think she can be helped. I'm just listening to their conversation, but you know. Where was the other thing? Oh, I picked it all up. Okay, cool. Right, Roach, let's go. So I'm going to go and play the Soothsayer, get his card. There is some money in that tree trunk over there, but I can't be bothered getting off Roach, dismounting, going doing all that. So, go this way. Just going to ride across. Yeah. Get all that sorted. Not going to fight that because it's an earth elemental, and whilst the earth elemental decoction is potentially interesting, it takes too long to really kick in. The resistance increases like every 10 seconds. The resistance increases by 10% or something like that. And it's just not worth it. I mean, you're never going to get hit with things that need the resistances really anyway. That's one small part of the game that I feel is underdone. But you know, like in terms of enemies that inflict bleeding and poisoning and need you to use those type of armors, or it just doesn't really make any difference. But be that as it may, just going to play the Soothsayer before I go to Skellige. You've been expecting me? Well, of course you have. You're a Soothsayer. That's the whole point, isn't it? I don't care about doing your side quest or giving you food or anything like that, even though it does have a hilarious Monty Python nod to the quest for the Holy Grail, where it's got the killer bunny. There's a invincible bunny that can only be killed with bombs, which is a nod to the bunny that kills everybody in Monty Python quest for the Holy Grail, and is very funny. Mysterious Elf, we'll take that. Scorch, always good for the monsters. Decoy, not good, because they don't have any spies that you'd be able to take anyway. So we'll go with Mysterious Elf first. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll see what we can get them to play first of all. If we can get him to use the Commander of the Red Riders, the double up the row, then that's absolutely fine. Might as well transform these, get them all on there. Or get two of them, one or two of them on there at least. I actually played him already, you know, before I realised I'd not been recording the footage. And he had a much better hand last time. He had like the crones and the vampires and used the bonus. So, yeah. Never mind. Gonna double up that row, that'd be interesting. Put it to a nice solid, what, not 70, nice solid 62, yeah, okay. I'm gonna take that one back, because I'll still win with just those two. They'll get brought back for the third round, that's all nice and good. I can play that spare Mardrone card as well. And be assured of the victory anyway, because there's no way that you can get enough score. So even if you had all three crones and played them now, you're not winning this game. Bait all that out of them. That made them play another card, so I can just pass now. They've only got two cards. They're not even making use of the monster ability to keep one card on the field, because it only applies for like regular unit cards, not heroes. And then I'll just smash all this stuff on now, which is fun. See what they've got left to play. So they did have the crones. He's got all three of them in his deck, so that's 18, very nice. But one of them was in the hand, which is why his card counter went from 2 to being that's why his card counter went from being 2 to being 0, because one was in the deck, one was in the hand, which is the problem with a muster card based deck. And we'll just round that off with a nice tight bond for those as well. Win by a casual, what, 102?
So is this.
No of it.
No, 112.
But one.
Twice. So that gets me my remaining 2 cards in Velen, because completing the quest is the last fixed card to get. Because you get that Eridin Break Glass, which is cool. Yeah, they're good. Could go and get that contract, which is fighting the Royal Wyverns. That's kind of a fun contract. I'll collect it whilst I'm here anyway. I'll do it later. Cool. Alright. Pretty decent paying quest. Not amazing, but fair enough.
If that.
Cool.
Fine.
Me brother.
There you go.
Those boys wanted to go the merchants to auction.
Now we'll head to Skellige and do the quest for Hjalmar, which is cool. I enjoy the quest for Hjalmar, it's quite a good one. A bit of running around, but at least it's got a decent amount of like, how would you describe it? Combat, I suppose, but like, yeah, decent amount of combat in amongst the exploration is what I'm trying to say. Like action, I suppose. There is a bit of running around, but it is interspersed with interesting activities as well. So yeah, it's pretty good. Right, so we're going to ask about that dude, Hjalmar, that's it. That dude. Right, ask about that. Then we'll travel about and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, whatever. Hjalmar doesn't have plans anyway. That's pretty much exactly what they say. Tell me about these plans. And like, oh, Hjalmar doesn't have plans. All good. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Cool. Cool. Is that all that's required of me? Talk to 2 people. Good. We don't care about the rest of the options. Basically, Hjalmar doesn't think anything through. He's run off to go do stuff because that's how he rolls. So now we're gonna go across and do stuff too. Yeah.
Where are you going?
Great stuff. 1900 paces, 1900 steps to this place. Are we going to go there on a ship? Are we? Heck. No chance. I've got 7 of the places of power in this area. This area being Skellige. And there are 2 more. One that you get on the Sunstone quest that you can't do until you're much later on. And it's actually tied to being part of that quest. And the other being, as I discussed a little while ago, about if you choose Ceres, you can only get that on the console version without using the console commands, ironically, on PC. You can only get that place of power if you side with Ceres when choosing. So yeah. There you go, Superior White Raffids, very good. If I had the Necker Heart, I could make that. I wonder what the Superior White Raffid needs, actually. Out of pure curiosity, because it's the last potion of the last 2 potions I've got to make are that. Bison Grass, everything else we've got, so I just need a Necker. Oh, and a Vermilion or whatever that was, because I'll need another one for that now. Because I've only got 1 at the moment. So yeah, interesting. There is a load of stuff to loot around here. None of it's amazing. It's just standard stuff, pretty much. An empty bottle. How exciting. Hides and things that we can still sell if we want to. Fast travel market there. A few things to loot. And then we need to go and find Hjalmar. So, let's go. I'm trying to think. There's a bit where you can go and find an archer, and when you go and find the archer, if you rescue him from the trolls, there are 3 rabid trolls, or 3 trolls who are trying to cook him in a pot, so obviously they need dealing with. And if that's the sugar, that could have been bad. If that was the case, before I so rudely interrupted myself, then yeah, if that's the case and you're able to kill them quick enough before he dies being cooked in the pot, I believe those 3 trolls give you 3 flawless rubies, I want to say. Anyway, something like that. I'm not sure if you're meant to be able to climb up here, but I just seem to have done, so that's interesting. Did I accidentally just skip the entire thing? Oh damn! I just skipped the whole quest. I didn't want to do that. I might reload it. I didn't even know you could do that. What? What? That's weird. Okay, so like, if you want to skip the whole quest, you can do, I guess. That's weird. Like, super weird. I swear I just... Yeah, well, we'll have a check now, but I'm pretty sure I just skipped out this entire bit and this is where you find Hjalmar. That's so weird. Hello? What the hell? I did not know you could do that. Well, cool. There you go. It's probably a thing from speedrunning. I would imagine they, of course, know about that, but there you go. I did not, so there you go. How interesting. Siren, come here. Get down here. There you go. Sirens very susceptible to poisoning, burning and all that kind of stuff. They're normally quite annoying because they're flying, but obviously once you know that, you can just knock them down. They're actually not difficult at all. Wow, so I think I just did myself out of 3 flawless rubies there as well by skipping straight to Hjalmar. That's crazy! Okay.
Right? So,
Well, there you go.
Sit.
That was interesting. So...
right?
Yeah.
Not what I'm.
What?
He's.
So, let's...
So yeah, just skipped out an entire enormous portion of that quest.
Skeleton's been picked clean.
That's really crazy.
There's something next to it.
Ruins, hidden treasure, you know. Well, that's thrown me for a loop. How bizarre. Okay, so if you want to skip out the entire bit of that quest, then, you know, feel free, I guess.
Like Krach.
Just like that. Crazy. Right, so I missed out a ton of stuff there. There's like loads of stuff to collect and use and all that kind of thing. How bizarre. Blizzard's one off because I had a cutscene, but that was fine. I only wanted it for, you know, the combat. You can always use Blizzard again afterwards if needs be. Right, okay, so this is like a little extra quest bit. You just head to this area over here. There's a few sirens and stuff to take out. So sirens, good way of taking them out is crossbow, ard, igni, same sort of thing as the other hybrids, the other flying hybrids. However you want to knock them down so that you can get damage. They're quite susceptible to burning. When they swoop down and hit you, you can often get a parry style counter as well, which will Geralt will slash them and knock them down. I'll just wait for this one to come to me because I'd rather fight her close at hand. There you go. It's sometimes a bit funky. There you go. So knock them down, burn them if you can. Ard also very good for hitting them down. There you go. Get out. So yeah, the fire damage knocks them out. And as you saw, the square came up for the insta-kill, so you can actually insta-kill sirens as well. But it's quite rare to be able to do it with sirens, so you don't really count on that as being a main method of taking them out. So we've got the little side quest thing here. There's something to collect up this ladder, which is the part of the side quest. Can't remember what it is. Don't think it's anything amazing, if I'm honest, but might as well do it whilst we're here. There we go. Well, that was underwhelming. Consider me underwhelmed. Never mind. Go back to just being whelmed, which you'd have to assume is the normal state of affairs. Alright, so siren. Damn, they take a lot of damage. So they're pretty easy to knock out because most of the time they're flying around and being annoying. So like when you actually get them on the ground, they're not that tough. which is cool. Load of stuff to loot around here if you want to. Do I really want to spend the time looting? I mean, I guess. Yeah, this is the way that you would normally come up. No, the way you'd normally come up is at the far side over there. So, if I recall correctly, there's a diagram around here for one piece of Witcher gear or something of that nature. I might be misremembering that, but I thought there was. I'll have a look. I haven't bought all the maps that give you the Witcher gear quests. Not that I remember anyway. I may have done. I normally buy things as I come across them. Maybe I'm misremembering. Ah, there you go. Thought so. Must have crafted woven boots. Right, cool. No, we don't want to be doing ugly baby. We're here. We want to be doing this one. Why would I go all the way over there to do it again? Right, so we've got to find a way to the giant's lair. Let's do that. I can hear a siren flying around somewhere, but siren's wailing. Where do we go? Which way did he go? Which way did he go, boss? Which way did he go? This way. Alright, cool. So we'll be able to skip right to fighting the giant thing. Okay. I'm going to assume that we just used hard on it then. I don't even know, if I'm honest. Right, let's go. So I put Ogroid oil on, I think.
Gotta be close.
Oh, if you want to save the crazy person here, then you have to walk, not run, and only on the bits.
I thought he was your...
He is.
Right.
Let's...
Even once.
I heard that on Crate. Wait here.
So you got to get the key first, which means walking, not running, and only on the non-snowy bits, so that it doesn't crunch underfoot. So where's the giant? Oh, there he is. I think he's got the key.
No closer, he's mine!
Maybe not, I can't remember. Cool.
Let me out, quick!
Absolute nutcase. Right, so if you get back to his cage, then you can free him, otherwise he dies. An unceremonious death. But yeah, absolute loony, so fairly certain that he just attacks anyway, as soon as you free him, because he's mental. We need Thunderbolt, Petri Filter, any of them. Oh, floating torso, Geralt, excellent.
I remember that.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he just Leroy Jenkins and like charges at the giant, but giant can do a lot of damage. We've not got a very defensive set of armor, so you know we need to make sure we've got the correct oil. We'll get Blizzard. We want Full Moon, Petri, and Blizzard. As soon as you've got the toxicity, we want to use one of either Petri or Blizzard for that, because they're the most powerful ones. Well, Petri's not the most powerful, but it's very good to have the effects that'll let you, you know, burn the giant. So we've already got there we go. I was going to say we've already got Golden Oriole, so we can just use that. Ooh, get wrecked. Rip me. Ice giant. That's a scary mofo. Uh-oh. And that's why Biggie dies if you don't free him from his tomb, as it becomes, instead of just cage. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Super's good. That's right, girl. You go, man. Right, so putting our sword away because that's how unafraid we are, apparently. Can you northern wind this thing? I reckon you should be able to. Yep, there you go. So you can northern wind it to slow it down a bit. Rip off some huge chunks with heavy attacks or with Gwent. You see, we do Gwent, Rend, not Gwent. We've been playing Gwent, and you can see that's why Petri filters are really good. If you have the Petri filter on, which I don't at the moment, but if you had it on, then you would be able to inflict the fire damage guaranteed, and it's just an absolute ton. So, as much as I love playing on Deathmatch, it's a bit of a shame that they toned down the difficulty a little bit. Wow! This is a cool fight scene. Wicked. Whoa! Gutted. Literally. Oh dear. Gross. Damn, dude. Ouchville, population U, bro. I think it's Ouch Town, actually. Classic dodgeball line. Ouch Town, population U, bro. There you go. Biggie, you mentalist. Ah, cool.
Sure.
Let's get out.
Do I want to look around or do I want to just go? I probably should look around and try and get stuff, but like, yeah. I'll see if he dropped a mutagen or anything. Out of interest. What's he got? Yeah, nothing that great. Anything else? Going once, going twice. Oh, water. Wow, I'm really glad I stayed behind to grab water. Yeah, Dimerity more actually. A little more worthwhile. Anything up there? Doesn't look like it, does it? Can't grab this until afterwards. Not that you'd be particularly bothered about missing out on the Skellige Gambison, but if you try and walk on the snow beforehand, Viggy will die because it'll alert the giant, obviously. So let's go. We got another thing for Lord of Unvig, or are we done with it there? Nope, we're done. I think. King's Gambit, report to crack. Yeah. Oh, we got to do last wish. Right, okie doke. Got to do last wish as well. I'm fairly certain last wish fails if you do it before you go to Kaer Morhen. So we'd have to do that. Ton of really pretty cool contracts that we could do, but again, don't really need to do them right now. As much as I do love doing the Witcher contracts and taking out the various monsters, because that's, you know, kind of the whole point of being a monster hunter, of being a Witcher. So yeah, I might do some of the contracts in due course because they're fun. They don't take ages, and they're some of my favourite bits of the game because it's like, you know, actual witchering, which is cool. Anything interesting? We've got a big pot. Sound. Yeah, cool. I just skipped out an enormous chunk of, well, not enormous, but sizable chunk of the game there. I'd imagine that if you're a speedrun aficionado, that's a well-known thing. Speedrunners are amazing at finding stuff like that. Amazing full stop what people find on things like Games Done Quick and all that. Like some of the Final Fantasy ones. As you may know from my other content, I absolutely love Final Fantasy X. And the last couple of years they figured out Final Fantasy X seeding for the PlayStation 3 version. Completely changed how you can set up certain things. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely mad. Right, so we need to find a fast travel point, basically. That's that dead dude. Sorry fella, couldn't get there in time. Is that a wraith? Yeah, whatever. Not bothered about you. Wonder how we fare against wraiths in terms of damage. Ah, fairly well now. Cool. So obviously having the Forgotten Woven Sword is a level 20 Witcher sword, which makes it the strongest among the strongest swords that you can get at that particular level, which is pretty cool. There is a fast travel marker. Where am I looking here? I wonder if you can go and fight the trolls like afterwards. I'm trying to remember whereabouts they'd be on the map. Might be, no, that's where we've just come from. It'd be like over here-ish somewhere, I think. But I really don't want to take the time and go and search for them, even though there are flawless gems there. Time-wise, it'd just take a long time. This is where you would get. This is the route that you normally come. You come across the lake, and then you come up this way. You follow the giant's tracks, and like this is the bit where you find the stuff for the Master Armor quest. If you don't have the DLCs, to be able to go straight to Toussaint and use the Master Armor there. That was pretty crazy. Right, cool. Well, because we've got King's Gambit, I'm just going to travel back here. I could try and play some Gwent first. I've got a couple of random people left to play. So, I don't think I've played anybody in Blandair. And I've got obviously a place there that I've not even visited. So there'll be people to play there as well. I'll do that a little later when I do high stakes or something like that, I would think. So, do we go and meet Yen and do the last wish? Or do we go and... yeah, we'll do the last wish. We'll do the last wish. Whilst we're here. Hey fellow witchers, thank you as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, sub if you do. And I'll see you all next time on The Path.